John was engaged with a company that I was hired to run sales and marketing for. And so I was introduced to Clients for Life through that company. And the first time that I met him, he was going over 2 fresh eyes reviews from a client, and the information and how he had organized the information and the conclusions that he had drawn from the fresh eyes review, just kind of rang a bell for me as, this is what I do all the time, but it's common sense for me. But I was looking around the room at the 5 or 6 people that were engaged with that particular account that he was reporting on, and they were shocked to see some of the information that was coming out of there. They were shocked to get the feedback on their interactions and what that meant to the customers, because all of a sudden they're hearing things that says, wow, I never knew that, but I never asked that kind of question to get that kind of information. So it got them thinking, and it took what was common sense to certain folks and systematized it in such a way that it made sense to people that didn't get it. It's very difficult for a person that's interacting with people at a service level on a day-to-day basis, and they develop a certain relationship, to ask questions that would lead to an answer that would indict them or give us bad feedback. You have this whole issue of helping people and an organization understand that it's not about them, it's not about placing blame, it's about learning and understanding so that you can modify the way that you communicate and the way that you document your interactions and the way that you communicate back to the customer in a proactive fashion that ultimately makes a difference. What we ended up doing with Clients for Life at Chamberlain Edmonds was, after we kind of indoctrinated the organization and built it into the culture and people started behaving differently, we quite frankly started using it as a sellable feature with benefits. Even when we lost clients, when we went in and did a postmortem, we got a lot of benefit because we were spending the money and sending somebody in to get feedback that would help us be better. And I can think of 3 different occasions where postmortems and that goodwill that was created, even though we lost the account, allowed us to ultimately get that customer back. I honestly think that Clients for Life and my adoption of the religion around Clients for Life really helped my career. I've been head of sales and marketing for a $3 billion company. I'm the CEO of a smaller company today, but I would never have kind of risen through the ranks and taken on the responsibility and kind of gotten, I think, where I am today without that being a fundamental part of kind of the way that I operate and communicate.